What up, YouTube? You can't stop trading and investing with your boy James E. Thursday, last day of the week for trading. Went red today, and that happens. A couple overnight plays that I talked about yesterday that I hadn't go into today. We're going to get into that, a few day trades, and then another overnight play going into this 3-day weekend. We're going to get into all that. But before I do, man, please click that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that likes to research and analyze anything I find interesting in the stock market. And I like to share that with anybody willing to listen. So, that being said, let's get into it. So let's start with E, 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 and F, the biggest dollar amount loss I've ever taken in a single trade so far. Let's get into this chart pattern down here. So if you watched my previous video yesterday, I made a beautiful profit on this beautiful gap up, just noticing this ramp up in volume and this nice, as you can see, like it's a curve, a little curve appeal right here. And then when I seen it pick up even higher volume yesterday, I said, man, this thing has the potential to gap up again. Because if you look at the previous run here, as you can see here, pop 3 days, and it gapped up on the third day after the second day. So, you know, stuff like that. So I said, okay, this is the second green day. It could gap up again. And it winded up gapping down, which was originally it gapped down where I was down roughly around $1,500. Which was okay, that wasn't bad, but then I started noticing the bid just continued to drop. Like it closed at it closed in the sevens, in the 7-cent range down here. It closed in the sevens, and then like all of a sudden it was still holding that close range on the ask, but then this was like 6.8, then 6.7, then 6.5, then 6.2, then 6.1, then 6, and then like a minute before the market opened, I see the drop to 5. I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be horrible. So I took $1,155 loss in this account on E, 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 and F. And then I purchased it in this account and took, you could see $2,300 loss on here, okay? But in this account, on that overnight trade, I took a $3,000 loss on this one. So overall, put me up over $4,000. Took a $4,000 hit this morning. The reason why it's not $3,000 right here is because I actually dip bought it, and I kind of screwed myself because when I was down $3,000, that put me below the PDT rule again. Didn't really care, didn't really give a shit. I wanted to catch this dip buy with as much shares as I could, and this was the account with the most capital. So I winded up catching this move, and I made $700 back. That's why it's not, you know, a little over $3,000. That's why it's $2,300, because I did wind up capitalizing on this dip opportunity and the grind up, and I winded up making $700 back on that. So overall on the day, on E, 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 and F, took about a little less than a $3,200 loss on that particular one. And that's okay. I mean, it's part of the process. It's part of the game. And then GTII, we talk about GTII. This one I winded up taking a $1,200 gain on. And again, my typical pattern, first green day, gapped up. I talk about first green days all the time. It didn't happen to work for me the last time I played it, but it worked out beautifully today. You know, I just only wish I'd have sized it more. So, you know, again, GTII, if you watched my previous video, if you haven't, please go and do so. Buying it towards the close, I made $780 off of it, and then I added another $1240, and then I did a single trade, a day trade on it, to add another $100 profit. You know, just trying to capitalize on this grind action right here in the morning. Once it dipped, I sold it right here, dipped, started grinding back. So I bought back in and then just sold it for a quick to add an extra $120 profit to it. So overall, GTII on the overnight play added another $1,200 to the 780. It was like $1,240 added to the 780 I made yesterday. So that was a beautiful, beautiful overnight play, and then added $100. So overall on GTII, made $1,369. So a little under $1,400. So already started off my morning You know, minus 4,001 plus 1,200. So that put me at about a $2,800 loss. And then I gained back 700 on the dip buy opportunity. So that put me at about a 21 and then gained about 100. So put me at about, you know, 2,000, something like that. You know, where I was negative $2,000 on the day. And then I believe it was this one. Then I tried to play GTII again. Just, you know, I started seeing this grind action right here, as you can see. I was like, okay, this thing could probably potentially go. So I tried to buy it on this dip right here, thinking we'll get a bounce, and it just kept going. So it took a 265 back there. So that put me back up to about, you know, a $2,200 loss, you know, somewhere around there. You know, we're getting close in that range. Probably, you know, back to like a $2,300 loss. Yeah, I want to say about $2,300 loss. And then just walked away. Had a doctor's appointment I had to go to, and I had some other errands I had to run. So just kind of walked away from that. And then towards the end of the day, where is it? Towards the end of the day, AABB. You know, I've made plenty off this stock, and AABB. What is it? First green day again. Huge run, drop, first green day, breaks. Huge run again, drops, first green days. So as you can see, every time we have a bottom green day, we tend to get a nice little gap up. So I noticed that one, bought it near the close, added 177 here in this account. And then, where is it? Right here. And then bought more shares in this account. You know, so overall winded up with a grabbing 177, you know, about another $420 back. Overall on the day, I was down somewhere around $1,900 on the day. Finishing off my week, I want to say a little over $1,200 profit for the week. So didn't finish strong, but still wanted to be profitable on the week. And again, when you look into the perspective of it, I don't ever consider a single day. So for me to start off my day with a 4K loss on a one overnight play and to finish with about $1,900, overall pretty good. You know, I bounced back and gained some capital. Took some capital back, and overall winded up finishing my week still profitable. And so as long as I'm profitable on the week and I continue to be profitable month after month, then we're doing really well. So yeah, man, just another, you know, another opportunity right here for another overnight play. I actually wanted to buy it in all three accounts, but because I made that day trade on, when my account dipped under the PDT, they red flagged me. So now I got to call TD Ameritrade and get that straightened out, because I do know that they have this new rule where you could do it up to 3 times and they'll lift up the flag, but on the 3rd time you do it, you know, they won't lift that flag on you, and I'll have to wait 90 days before I could trade it. So I got to call them, figure that out, because I tried to buy 100,000 shares of AABB in that account, because that's where I have most of my capital. And it said it wouldn't let me execute it because of the violation of the PDT rule. And so I only winded up buying 50. I was trying to capture 60,000 shares originally here. Winded up with only 54,000 and then 30,000 in the other account. So winded up with about 84,000 shares to hold over these 3-day weekend. And we'll see what happens on Monday. So that's going to be it for today, guys. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of my analysis. Again, if you made it this far, please click that like button. Please subscribe. You can't stop Mafia. It's a mindset movement. Meaning never stop yourself, never stop your progress, never stop your education, especially in finance. Having multiple streams of income is an amazing thing. And the stock market is a place where you can do that. So EEENF, biggest dollar loss I've ever taken, right at the market open. Winded up getting some back in a little dip buy opportunity, and then took a nice overnight trade on GTII. Made a beautiful profit on that, and then took a little loss on GTII later on trying to day trade it to capitalize some more. And then, you know, capitalized on a couple dip buy opportunities, and then waited for my overnight plays to add another 420 for the day. So overall, winded up with about minus $1,900 on the day. So that's going to be it for today, guys. I'll be sure to keep you updated as much as possible. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.